Hey, this is Melissa with Sincerely Creative Mom. If you purchased this kit, it was a triple kit. It had the truck sign. Let me just show you. It had the truck sign. It had the thankful sign, which I've already completed this tutorial. It had the thankful sign and this as the sign extender. So this is the video instruction for that kit. I hope that if you didn't watch, if you didn't weren't able to snag the kit, I hope that you enjoy this video as well. Before we start going into this, just a reminder, if you did purchase the kit, it was a triple kit all together in one. There is a supply video that I highly recommend you watch first. It tells you what to cut, how many inches, and why. So before you start cutting your mesh or anything else, you want to make sure that you watch that video so that you can get use your supplies as they were intended. Okay, so this really cute. It's a 12-inch sign. This is super easy, super quick. This is a 12-inch sign. It has a hanger already to it. I'm just going to leave that on there. I'm going to turn this over, actually. And let me see here. We don't want to go too far above that blessed sign or blessed wording. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to make our bow just go right a little bit here. One thing I'm going to do, which I know I'm going to probably regret, I'm going to swap out my staples for staples that are a little bit longer. Now, this is, so I have staples that are twice the depth of this. Twice the depth of that. Now, if you are risky, by all means, I'm going to risk it this time because I really just want to see how it works. Typically what I do is I take my pipe cleaners and with 1/4-inch staples, and I staple the pipe cleaners to the sign, and then I attach them here. I'm not going to do that this time, and I hope I don't regret it. Actually, let's just do one, but I cannot. Well, I already have those in there, so we're going to do it this way. It's fine. I'm thinking, well, let's just try it, right? Oh yeah, we're gonna be good. So I'm putting this in there nice and tight. This is a, oh yeah, that's not coming off there. Okay, so the link for my staple gun is in the comments, but that is definitely not coming off. Oh, that's really good. Okay, again, it's this, the 1/4-inch staples will not help you, okay? The 1/4-inch staples are just as thick as the actual sign extender. I added in, which I gotta make sure I take them out so that we don't forget, and I try to use the sign, but I used staples that were much thicker. Okay, so let's see, they were the 3/8 inch. 3/8 inch. They worked perfect. Okay, so I have that attached. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add our pipe cleaner right underneath here. This is going to hold everything in. This is the leftover mesh. It's about 14 inches long. It's a leftover mesh from our cuts from both the truck design and the thankful design. So this is about 14 inches. It's just what was left over. I had a little bit left over based on the measurements that I cut for both of the other designs. I'm going to add that in just like this. Nice, one little piece is really all we need. It just kind of fills in nicely. Perfect. Okay, and then I'm going to build my my bow right on top of here. So I'm going to take, now we have 2 yards of all of our ribbon. 2 yards of all of our ribbon, and I'm going to put them in just like this. Bottom, middle, middle, top. Okay, I'm going to put that plaid on the bottom. I'm going to use my, where is it? Easy Bow Maker to help me out here. Oops, sorry. So we're going to start with we're going to make what I call a Lisa bow. We're going to start with a 9-inch tail and a 6-inch loop. 9-inch tail, 6-inch loop, pinch, twist, loop. So those are going to be about the same size. Pinch, one more loop, twist, loop, pinch, twist, and tail. Okay, so you could do longer tails. If you're going to do this bow, you could do longer tails. I just went with a 9-inch just because 9-inch. So I'm going to start again. 9-inch, 9 inches on the tail, a little shorter than 6 inches. So like just a little bit shorter than 6 inches. I'm going to pinch. So this ribbon is a little thinner, but it's very pretty, so I had to give it to you. Pinch, twist, loop. That's how I make my bows. Pinch, twist, loop. Each of these layers have 3 loops total. 2 on one side, 1 on the other. And when I put them the next layer in, so now we have 2 tails. Now when I put the next layer in, I want to say, so the tails are over here. I want the tails to be on the other side. It just helps with the, oh no, don't fall. It helps with the bow at the end. It just looks a lot better for balancing. Okay, so here we go. 9 inches on the tail. This is going to be a little bit smaller, so I bet this is going to be about 5 and a half. Let's see, where are we? 5 and a half. Pinch, twist, loop, pinch, twist, loop. Now there's enough ribbon here to do 2 loops on each side with a little bit shorter tail. So I would do a 7-inch tail and 6-inch loops on the bottom and then go up from there. Oh yeah, see, I was just actually just going to show you. So you could do, this would be, start with a 7-inch instead of 9 inches. These would be 6 inches, and then you'd have plenty of ribbon here if you wanted to do 2 loops on each side. I just decided I was going to do 2 loops. I'm sorry, the Lisa bow, so it's 2 loops and 1 loop. And then the last layer, I'm still going to do 9 inches on my tail. And then the top layer, I'm going to do 1 little loop. It's about 3 inches. And pinch. And then I'm still going to do those other 3 loops. So pinch, twist, loop, pinch, twist, loop, pinch, twist, loop, pinch, twist. Okay, so now I have 2 loops over here and I have 2 loops. So now, because I had that extra little loop there, my tails are 1 on each side. So now I'm looking for those loops. I want those to be on opposite sides. So there we go. Okay, now my pipe cleaner is here. So I'm going to take this up just nice and easy. As I bring it up, I'm going to kind of squish it. So that's stacked. So before I squish it, that stack looks nice and neat. 1 ribbon right on top of the other. And then I'm going to squish it, put it right down in my pipe cleaner. Now you're thinking, oh no, the pipe cleaner's on the top. Don't worry, we're going to hide it. Pinch, pinch, twist, 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 twist. I'm going to cut off the excess here, so I left about 1 inch of twist, and I'm going to hide that just kind of in the bow. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all of those longer tails. I'm going to pull them all towards the bottom, the longer tails. all come down towards the bottom. Okay, and the taller tails, the longer tails, I'm going to put all towards the top. Usually I do that in kind of order where it's the bottom to the top, but this time apparently I didn't. I don't know why. Okay, so I have long tails, short tails. I'm going to bring that top little loop up to the center to hide our pipe cleaner. Okay, then I'm going to take, on one side, I'm going to take our loops and spread those apart, the bottom loops, and then that next layer stays right in the center. And then I'm going to take our next layer, pull those aside, and the next layer goes right on top. And then I'm going to turn around to the other side. So the first layer stays in the middle, and I'm going to take those other two and pull those aside. So I'm just trying to, balance those ribbons. Now, these are obviously way too long, so we get to cut them pretty short. Without cutting off your fingers or any other ribbon. And then you get to decide on how long you want your tails to be on your piece here. See how cute and perfect that is? So cute. Now, these can be pretty long. I'm going to cut them not too long, but I am going to cut them a little bit longer so that it's definitely noticeable that they're longer. Okay. And then, I'm going to fluff those out just like that. And then I'm going to take a little bit of that ribbon. So maybe this one. And this one. Let's see if I have enough room up here. So just tie them in a knot. I don't know if I have enough length, but we're going to try it. Well, we have enough. Tight, real tight. There we go. We'll just kind of be up at the top. Try not to cut them the same length on purpose. I want them to, oopsie, almost cut my fingers. Have a little staggered there. Okay, and then I'll just hang just like that. So I hope that you enjoyed this. Super easy on the sign extender. I love having to use just the, that is cute. Wait till you see the top. Isn't that dark? That's cute. That's cute. Nice little bow kind of hanging down. Love this one so much. So again, this was part of a triple kit. It was the sign extender with the sign extender. It was the 10-inch with the thankful with the 4-inch ribbons. So this was on the 10-inch. Okay, so that video is available also. And then I am getting ready to record also the Merry Christmas with the trucks. So that was the 14-inch. So I hope that you enjoyed this sign extender. Super duper cute. Thank you very much for watching. Hope that you're subscribed. Anything you need from me, you can find at melslinks.com. That's M-E-L-S. Mel's Links, like Melissa. melslinks.com. My phone number is 810-498-2310. Again, that is 810-498-2310. If you have any questions, I'd love to hear from you. Until next time, I'll see you again soon. Bye, y'all.